What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing fantastic. Listen, I know it's still early, but let's be real. We're already thinking about New Year's Eve. That's why today we're diving headfirst into the most electric, most exhilarating, most unforgettable places on the planet to ring in the new year. We're talking bucket list destinations, people, places that make Times Square look like your grandma's living room. Stick around, you don't want to miss this.
All right, let's kick things off with the OG, the one and only New York City. When you think New Year's Eve, you think Times Square. It's iconic. It's a spectacle. It's a million people crammed into one spot, all staring at a giant ball of lights slowly descending. But hey, that's the magic of it, right? The energy in Times Square on New Year's Eve is unlike anything else. You've got the lights, the music, the confetti raining down, and the palpable feeling that you're at the center of the universe. But even beyond Times Square, New York is buzzing on NYE. You've got legendary parties, rooftop bars with insane views of the skyline, and that undeniable New York energy that's just amplified tenfold. If you want a New Year's Eve you'll never forget, NYC should be at the top of your list.
Next up, we're hopping on a plane and jetting off to Tokyo, Japan, a city that seamlessly blends ancient traditions with futuristic vibes. Forget the ball drop. In Tokyo, New Year's Eve is all about the ringing of the temple bells. As the clock strikes midnight, temples across the city ring their bells 108 times, a symbolic act meant to cleanse the past year's sins and welcome in good fortune. But don't think for a second that Tokyo's New Year's Eve is all about quiet reflection. This is still one of the most vibrant, energetic cities on earth. We're talking massive street parties, incredible food stalls, and those dazzling neon lights that Tokyo is famous for. Trust me, ringing in the new year in Tokyo is an experience you won't soon forget.
All right, from the neon-drenched streets of Tokyo, we're heading down under to Sydney, Australia, a city that knows how to throw a New Year's Eve party for the ages. Picture this. You're lounging on a boat in Sydney Harbour, the iconic Opera House gleaming in front of you. As the countdown begins, the sky explodes in a symphony of colour and light, the fireworks reflecting off the water, creating a scene straight out of a dream. Sydney's fireworks display is legendary, a true spectacle that draws in millions of people from around the world. But it's not just about the fireworks. Sydney's New Year's Eve is a full-on festival, with live music, food trucks, and a contagious energy that permeates the entire city. If you're looking for a New Year's Eve filled with sunshine, good vibes, and a fireworks display you'll never forget, Sydney is calling your name.
Let's turn up the heat, shall we? Our next stop, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, the city that practically invented the word party. Forget Times Square, forget fireworks. In Rio, it's all about Copacabana Beach. Imagine 2 million people all dressed in white, dancing, singing, and celebrating on the sand as the waves crash against the shore. The energy is electric, the music is infectious, and the vibe is pure, unadulterated joy. This is Rio's famous Réveillon, a New Year's Eve celebration that's as much about tradition as it is about letting loose. You've got live music, samba dancing, and enough fireworks to rival any city in the world. But what truly makes Rio special is the spirit of the people, a warmth and openness that's simply contagious. If you want to kick off the new year with a bang, Rio de Janeiro is the place to be.
All right, let's switch gears for a second and head to Edinburgh, Scotland, a city steeped in history and tradition. Now, Edinburgh might not be the first place that comes to mind when you think New Year's Eve party, but trust me, this city knows how to celebrate. Imagine this. You're standing on Calton Hill, overlooking the city as the clock strikes midnight. Fireworks erupt over Edinburgh Castle, illuminating the medieval streets below. The sound of bagpipes filling the air. It's magical, it's enchanting, it's like stepping back in time. Edinburgh's Hogmanay celebration is a 3-day affair, packed with concerts, torchlight processions, and that unique brand of Scottish hospitality that makes you feel right at home. If you're looking for a New Year's Eve that's a little different, a little more steeped in tradition and history, then Edinburgh should be on your radar. From the historical charm of Edinburgh, we're off to the City of Love, the City of Lights, Paris. Now Paris needs no introduction. It's beautiful. It's romantic. It's the perfect backdrop for a New Year's Eve kiss. On New Year's Eve, the Eiffel Tower transforms into a shimmering beacon of light, its dazzling display visible across the city. But the real party happens on the Champs-Élysées, where Parisians and tourists alike gather to watch the fireworks, sip champagne, and soak up the electric atmosphere. You've got street performers, live music, and a certain je ne sais quoi that makes Paris so special. But even beyond the Champs-Élysées, Paris is magical on New Year's Eve. Imagine a romantic dinner cruise on the Seine, the city lights twinkling around you, or a cozy evening in a charming Parisian bistro, the sound of laughter and clinking glasses filling the air. Trust me, Paris knows how to do New Year's Eve right. Next up, we're crossing the Channel to London, England, a city that knows how to throw a party fit for a king, or, well, a queen. On New Year's Eve, all eyes are on the London Eye, that giant Ferris wheel that's become as synonymous with London as Big Ben. As the clock strikes midnight, the Eye explodes in a kaleidoscope of colour and light, the fireworks reflecting off the Thames River below. But London's New Year's Eve is about more than just the fireworks. You've got live music, street parties, and a palpable sense of excitement that fills the air. You can party it up in Soho, catch a show in the West End, or find a cosy pub to ring in the new year with a pint in hand. Whatever your style, London has something to offer. It's a city that's both grand and intimate, historic and modern, making it the perfect place to welcome in the new year.
For our final destination, we're heading north, way north, to Reykjavik, Iceland, a city that offers a New Year's Eve experience unlike any other. Forget fireworks, forget crowded streets. In Reykjavik, the most spectacular show is Mother Nature herself. Imagine this. You're standing on a snow-covered field, the air crisp and clear, the stars twinkling above you. Suddenly, the sky erupts in a symphony of color, the northern lights dancing across the horizon, painting the night sky in shades of green, purple, and pink. It's a breathtaking spectacle, a reminder of the raw beauty and power of the natural world. But Reykjavik's New Year's Eve isn't just about the northern lights. You've got bonfires, fireworks, and a surprisingly lively nightlife scene. It's a chance to experience New Year's Eve in a truly unique and unforgettable way.
So there you have it, folks. 8 incredible destinations to ring in the new year. From the bright lights of Times Square to the northern lights of Iceland, there's a New Year's Eve celebration out there for everyone. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments where you're headed this New Year's Eve. Until next time, peace out, Happy New Year.